Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Well, hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome
back.
Go.
DJ Neek on the ones and twos.
You didn't see?
2020, 24, baby.
Yeah, back like we never lived.
Hey, cousins.
Welcome to the new year, new us, new all that.
Nah, ain't no new me, child.
Well, it's a new episode of
The
30 Plus Podcast.
Podcast.
It's your girl, Nneka X. The X is for excited because it's a new year in our first
Yes,
episode.
sir.
Let's get it. Let's go.
What's up? It's your boy Fly, aka Fly Since Birth, aka Microphone Mike, aka Millennial Mike. I don't know. We gonna start.
What does that mean? We got to dive into what that means.
Yeah, that means I'm
'cause you're a
still young
millennial.
but old. 30 plus.
Middle
baby.
child, J. Cole.
Right. All right.
What up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Cookie Baby.
Please say the baby.
Please say the baby. It's essential.
Right. We missing Kim.
Kim's still out and about, child.
She on sabbatical still with the newborn.
Yes.
Hey, Killer Cam.
Yes, indeed. So this is the 30 Plus Podcast. So we talk love, life, and lessons after 30. Nothing's changed. Still talking love, life, and lessons because there's so much to explore.
Yep. A new year, new age.
Yes, indeed.
Still in the 30s though.
Barely.
For me, anyway. I'm in the middle. Y'all leave me alone. I just said, I'm not.
I'm going to be the plus symbol of this podcast later on this
I'm at
year.
the end. I
I'm
just
right
thought about
behind
it.
you.
Listen. So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been since the new year.
How was your holidays?
It was a holiday. It was a holiday, I guess.
What does
I feel
that
like
mean?
my Christmas wasn't Christmas. I ain't gonna lie. It was just like,
We should have had a Friendsmas.
yeah, it was just like, okay, today Christmas. Man, I was so mad. I went to my sister's house, gave, my sister and my brother-in-law gifts, and my mom, and I got something from my mom. Of course, y'all know what I got. I got my
Your
confidence set?
yeah, she got me 2 this year though. Hey,
You already burned. Hey, look, have you already burned a hole in it?
I just put one on the bed the other day because I got company in town. But the other one was put up. But my sister didn't give me nothing. I was so mad because I got her and her husband some shoes.
Did her husband get you some?
No, neither one of them. And
Well, you could have just bought me and Nick some shoes.
Right.
We would have got you a gift.
Right.
I was a little
They can
mad
get your
about that.
IOU.
Right. I was like, they need to run that back. But
Send him an invoice. I'll send it to you.
right, I need this back. I can return that. I still got the receipt.
Petty.
And they ain't saved me no food on Christmas. I went over there. They done ate everything. They had me like a couple pieces of shrimp left. I was
How
like,
late
what
were
the-
you?
I had the Uber Eats me some when I got home.
How late were you?
Huh?
What time did the if you can you can hear.
Yeah.
I got there like at 6 o'clock.
At night, baby, the food, breakfast, everything been gone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ain't nobody saving no
You
place
should have ate
that
before you got
I
here.
know, right? I should have. I was
Because I
moving
ate
slow.
twice before I came.
It was Christmas.
I've been put out of better places.
That's I did mess up, but I was mad about that. It was Christmas though. New Year's was straight. What about y'all?
Christmas, I ain't had no kids, so
Oh,
I was asleep. I did go with my family. My grandma gave me her onesie because apparently they had decided on a pajama color, And I do remember the pajama. I low key forgot to go buy them, y'all. And so I was like, you know what? It was the red plaid, the lumberjack look. So I was like, well, I got these cute green silk. Let me go. I pull us up in the yard. Everybody's telling me how cute my pajamas are. But I'm noticing there's pots and stuff outside. What are we doing? It's cold. Why are we outside? So my aunt, we're a trail riding family. She was like, it's trail ride time. I said, on Christmas? We're not going to be out here. So my grandma was like, you can't be out here. And it was shorts. So she came, gave me a little onesie, and I was out there, made my little cameo. We went live. The grease almost popped us. I know we going viral. And I went right back in the house, partook in some herbs,
okay.
and I was asleep.
Okay. I was with the smoking cousins this year.
I was.
Outside back.
Am the smoking cousin.
Walk it true, sis. Walk it true.
Yeah, it was cool. New Year's was cool. I was in Louisiana. No, there you go. Turned up.
Okay. She
Neat.
had a new boo at midnight.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't have no new boo at midnight. I had a.
Oh, okay.
I was with my kids.
Wait, she said she had no kids? Go ahead, D.
For New Year's, I had kids.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
have kids for Christmas.
All right.
Yeah. Christmas was pretty quiet though in the grand scheme of things.
You ain't had no matching pajamas.
Childish.
Oh,
Did.
that's good. Did. Oh, snap.
Cat Williams say this
We
is the
didn't
year
wear
of
them.
truth. So you go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
I didn't. This particular Christmas was the
Had
first
'em, but
Christmas
didn't wear 'em. Okay.
because that's supposed to have been for
That's another story.
New Year's.
Oh, okay.
That's another story. Don't get us started. She just got over it. Nothing bad on his part.
No, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So went to the parentals.
Oh, okay.
Went to both side families actually.
Oh,
This is cute.
The Christmas brunch
oh, that's real
End up
Christmas
cooking.
activities.
dinner. And then New Year's is kind of blah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I
Not
feel like.
intentional, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
how I
blah.
feel like most.
The
of
holiday
New
season
Year's
to me was, in the grand scheme of things, was kind of blah.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like this, like I said, it wasn't Christmas in like it usually do. New Year's either. It was just like
Yeah, while there were some high points, the overall was like blah. You know what I mean? But I
I feel
did
the
go
same.
to the Texans game.
Oh, okay, the one where they won.
No, we lost.
The one before that.
We lost, but it's okay.
The ball.
I still got heart.
Hey, at least you got to go.
Yeah, we did. It was part of my Christmas gift. Shout out to Santa.
Right, I see you. Santa got you something else too. Oh, okay.
They gotta pay for this exclusive content.
Blinging, huh?
Huh?
Follow Nneka X
'Cause
to
it's
see what's
blinging.
going on.
It's in my story. You ain't gonna see it.
Oh yeah, it was here for a good time, not a long time.
Just make sure you
Santa
got your
was good
shades
to
on
me.
and
What's the
say-
problem?
She was a good girl.
I was a good girl. Santa
I'll
was
say
good.
That. I can say that.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, I need shades right now with the lights blinging.
Bling bling.
Oh, I need another light bulb. Is that your problem, brother?
Yeah, I see too
It's
much.
the light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Might be a little
twinkling and
dim.
glistening.
All right, man, and fresh. Or
you
that
go.
Birdman? One of them.
Right?
Anyway,
The icy
so again, love life lessons after 30. How's everyone's energy at least?
I feel like my energy is good for the new year. I feel like I'm not going to really consider it New Year till February. January is my continuation of 2023
Childish.
as far as, let me close out everything. Let me, finish 2023 off all the way. And then in February, that's when I'm going to hit the gym when, half of the people done died down and I can get back to, getting a routine and focusing on, the 2024 goals,
Okay. My energy is pretty good. I came into like every year, and I talked about this last year. I do a goal setting, personal, career, and I compare what I did last year to this year. And when I was doing a little comparison, and I don't get down on myself on that, but I was looking like some of the stuff I was supposed to do, I did not get around to. And not always a bad thing, but I was just looking when I do a comparison of my list. I was like, "Ooh, let me revisit this."
Why do you think it was? Was it the distractions?
Just things you forgot about? Or?
Yeah.
Just things I didn't get around to.
Okay. Time didn't permit.
Time, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, 2023 was ghetto.
It was.
it was.
That fourth quarter said hi and bye.
The whole year was like I wasn't gonna be before you long.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff I was like, okay, I'll push that back to 3/4 because I'll do like a 6-month check-in.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I still got time for that. I'll do this, and this. And then birthday season come around, and then I'll be forgetting all that stuff. And then we got to revisit. But then some of the things that I planned for this year, I kind of changed my mind with this year too. So I was like, okay, how do I feel about this now?
Yeah.
And now it's not that important.
Yeah. Or my priorities shift. Like, that may not work for my business in this regard,
Gotcha.
or
It don't make sense no more.
yeah, so those are some of the things that I kind of dealt with too.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
How
My
your
energy, I'm good. I'm hell when I'm well. I am good. I've been tired. I took a nap today.
Grown up activities.
No, seriously. I have incorporated
I took a
naps
nap
every day.
yesterday.
I have to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm no good. This girl be having basketball at 4 days in the morning. And she be chipper. The rest of us be in the car looking at her like, girl, don't talk to us.
She got goals. She happy about them.
And she really is. And I'm happy because that's my girly girl. So to see her, volleyball was cool. Like, she had the same attitude, but basketball is a new wave. Like,
Oh, yeah.
she even took, the little, know the things we used to have on the door that we shoot.
Yeah.
The little basketball goals you hang on the door. She has her brothers on her door. I was proud.
Oh, she
I
practicing.
Saw that
Yeah. Okay.
She be doing little drills on the wall.
Oh, she gonna be cold then.
Yeah. So I am very proud of her. I don't mind getting up for that, as long as she's happy about it.
And she's passionate about it, so that makes it worth getting up.
All right.
So yeah, I'm hell, but I'm well. I'm sorry to you people.
She in a good mood. Get out her way.
All 2024.
Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that.
This is my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Little
indeed.
baby.
Come on, somebody.
Cookie baby.
Call me no. I'm acting no.
Oh, speaking of new, that goes into the topic, huh?
Yeah.
It does.
It does. So today's topic is New Year, same me.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, when that kind of came to mind, it's just more of a, most people talking about changing.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't doing this no more. I'm stopping this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. So what are some of the things that you think that you kept and you brought in with you to the new year?
Go ahead, Cookie. Go and tell her what you bringing in this year from last year that you keep it.
This mouth. I'm going to say what I want to. Because, listen, I didn't let y'all made it. Y'all, I'm tired, baby. Y'all done overexerted me. I didn't look.
Yo, Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, they better hope on turn to Dave Chappelle. Look, I'm going to say it.
Right.
And it's not a disregard to anybody's feelings. I'm just going to say it. And I'm fine with that. And I would like for you to be fine with that.
Hey, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, like that. No. It feel good to say no.
Hey.
Like somebody brought up today, because y'all know I'm the hosting cousin. Y'all know I ain't hosting nothing last year. Other than Phoebe's birthday. Do y'all know how good that felt? That's 2024. That's what it's looking like too.
Okay. Keeping it.
I have to. If I do, it'll be cute and simple.
Something you want to do.
For people whose house I go over.
All right.
If I can't come to your house, you can't come to mine. And it's not that I can't go. If you don't host, people don't understand what goes into hosting. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
And then, you know, we cook because we like to eat.
Facts.
And you ain't bringing no ice, Mike.
Huh? What?
Mike like to bring the ice, y'all.
But cups.
Yeah, like, no.
It's stopping at 2024.
Hello? We're going to do better. We're getting you a grocery list, and you can just pick one thing on there every time.
Paper plates.
No, we're not going to put that on there. Oh. But, yes, that's what I'm bringing. Bringing that. Okay. I'm going to say how I feel. I'm going to be more expressive.
I like that.
And not be dismissive. I ain't picked that up to October, so it's still got to keep going.
Exactly. I feel you on that one.
What you doing?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I
hope you ain't doing nothing you did last year. Nothing.
No, I am. I'm gonna do something.
Throw it away.
What I said I'm gonna do this year, I'm gonna be more. I'm gonna be more selfish in my intents as far as what I want to do. I said I was gonna start saying no more as well. As far as like, I feel like I'll be always just down to do whatever. I said I was gonna start saying no as far as like if I really don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. Because I feel like I'm a person who always keep my word, but I feel like it's like, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. I'm not coming, or I don't want to be there, so I'm not showing up. And I feel no type of way about it. And I feel like this year I decided, one, my only thing is more money, but at the same time, it's only doing it the way I want to do it. Like this, I'm just keeping that more of, you know, like this is the way I want to do it, so this is how I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to feel no type of way about it. So instead of letting outside opinions or feelings move me in a way that's going to make me go the way that I feel like, you know, they will want me to do it, now it's like, nope, I don't see the point in me doing it that way. It doesn't register in my head that way, so I don't care. I'm just going to move how I want to move and only move to accordance of what makes me happy.
So you're not going to let nobody guilt trip you?
Nope, not at all.
And you've been doing what the fuck you want to. So.
that's what I've been
You're
told.
right. I don't know why you acting like that's new. You do what you want. You tell us what you ain't going to do.
That's not new. That's the
You're right.
Because
I was like, well, because when you started saying what you're going to do, like it was new, and I was waiting for it. And I'm like, everything you listed, I'm like, he been doing that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm bringing that with me.
She's supposed to bring it in. Yeah.
Selfish Mike.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be a little more selfish with my time. As far as like, if I know I don't want to do something, I'm just not gonna do it.
Well, I'm telling you now, if we tell you record, you record. And I don't care how you feel about it. You come here with your powder on, and you gonna get on this microphone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. I just mean just an aspect is like, oh, you want to go out here, or you want to come do this, or hey, this is happening. It's like, if I don't feel like it, I ain't doing it. I feel like I usually be like, all right, I'm still gonna come, but this year it's more of like, if I don't feel like it ain't happening. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I feel like I usually be feeling guilty about saying no or not doing something or not coming or going somewhere. But this year I said I'm not putting any pressure on myself. So I don't care about how I feel about anything. Like the moment I feel like it's pressure or stress, I don't care anymore. That's what I'm doing.
Boy.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm just going to be like, you know what? It don't even matter. I'm going to do what I feel. And I'll deal with the consequences of that. So that's how I feel.
Okay.
I like it. Nick, what you doing? The same.
The same. I think I'm bringing. Well, no, I'm bringing in my work ethic, energy.
I like it.
To 2024, continue that path. I just think how it's shifted. I'm gonna put it where it needs to be. I think I gave some.
Make money.
Well, no, not even that. I think things make money, but also make me happy.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times you'll put energy into things, whether it be a job, whether it be a business or something, and you're just doing it just to do it. Because while it may be profitable, you're not happy.
Yeah.
So I think the focal point is putting my energy on stuff that's going to allow me to grow in more ways than one. You know what I mean? And put my energy on stuff that, makes me happy. Because sometimes when it make you happy, it also can make you money.
Yeah,
because you're putting in that type of energy.
Usually the things that make you happy make you money. Yeah.
They're supposed to anyway.
That's the point of doing it.
But that's not always the case. Sometimes you can kind of give your energy too much to the wrong thing and it becomes a detriment.
Yeah.
But you sit in that because it's making you money.
Exactly.
You know.
Enjoy it,
talk about it. Well, this is America.
So I needed a realignment in that particular thing. So I'm bringing that. And then I'm also going to continue to bring my soft life era.
Okay. You continue the soft life into 2024.
I am.
Keep that
You
going.
know what they say, 2 or 3 gather. I'm just finna touch the hem of her garment. Me too, Lord.
It's not required.
I'm trying to bling too. That's all I'm saying.
Trying to have the neck iced up too.
The neck, the ear, the
The
hand is the
the
given. That's gonna be
bracelet.
add,
Wrist,
we can
all
start
that.
small. Add to my James Avery.
Okay.
We can start small. Everybody don't gotta go to Hillsburg.
Wow.
I'll take a little Gordon's and Zales, baby. You ain't gotta go to Hillsburg
You
right
ain't
now.
gotta do that yet.
You ain't gotta do that yet. Go to James Avery. They got 2 for 1.
Like I said, I was good. Thank you, Santa.
She said she go into her soft era even softer.
Yeah.
Even softer.
Come on, Plush.
feel
We
you.
finna call her Plush.
Hey, that's a good one.
I like
We're in
it.
the
Plush
soft
Nick,
era.
I
She in her
like it.
I
plush
believe
era.
it. I receive it.
Yes, indeed.
Amen.
I love that for
Amen.
you.
Amen again.
And it is so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has been said, so it shall be done.
Come on.
Okay. All right, Pastor Mike.
Okay.
That's it. It was sealed.
We
Mike
took a
said it.
break in and went to church.
Right? Hey.
Hey, we appeal to all audiences.
Right.
What you say?
Hey.
Well, this ain't the same. This ain't Mike the Menace. Mike the Menace
Yeah.
was in December, and I
That's
was about
Mike
to
the
wring his
Messenger.
neck.
Come on, Mike the Messenger. All right, you better be an
Right,
apostle
look,
for the
okay.
Lord.
I came to bring the word and spread it. Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
look, trying to should have bought a Honda.
Lord, I ain't got nothing to do with that because you ain't finna have
He
this
got
life
perfect
fall on
game.
me.
Hey, Tabernacle, he hear me preach.
Like I
From my
say,
word
Mike
to
the
his
Menace
ear. Hey, this year we
to
going
Mike the Messenger.
Yeah, this year we going to the messenger. We speaking truth.
Oh, so
not
you
to
sitting
be a
the menace down?
Oh yeah,
I hope so. I really didn't like Mike the Menace. Okay,
A
listen,
progressive Libra. Who would have thought?
before we go down further,
Uh-oh.
Mike the Menace got on my nerves.
Hey, that was 2023 staple.
That was 2023, 2022, 2021.
And that's coming from a friend. Like, I was like, who dealing with that?
Hey, I'm calming
I
down.
pity
on
the
Mike
fool,
Menace.
because, baby.
You was cutting up. You were
I
cutting
was.
up.
This year, I said I'm gonna be more chill. I am gonna do that. I'm gonna be way more chill, and I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like being toxic this year.
I just think because we come from a sibling standpoint. I don't give that much toxicity. I'm a little toxic too. I want you to think before you speak.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
Because
one.
you speak 3 emotions.
Oh yeah,
And
You
I'm
know
not
what?
one of them cancers. So
I think
I'll
he
be
had
like,
a sense of, outside looking in, a sense of unhappiness
Yeah.
last year.
and he did say
that
that.
he
did.
didn't
He did
really
say that.
have a chance to, do a deeper dive in.
Yeah, he
That's
didn't
true.
process it. You just went with
No,
the
I definitely wasn't happy yesterday
rolling
last
with
year.
the homies.
That's for sure. But I feel way better now. Like, I
Good.
feel
You
like-
look better. Your
oh,
skin
yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this year is more gonna be less stressed. That's why I said this year I want to be less stressed and not care about stuff, because
As you should.
I feel like that's why I wasn't happy last year, because I was stressed about stuff. This year I don't want to be stressed about anything. I just want to go with the flow. I want to center myself and just ride the wave of life in a good aspect.
I'm finna buy him some crystals.
Good.
As far as only the positive staying and understanding that everybody has their own journey, and living in my journey and walking through my life as how I want it to be, instead of trying to walk through life as I feel like others are walking, or trying to copy their footsteps. I'm trying to make my own footprint in the sand.
Remember the episode we talked about imposter syndrome? That was
Yeah.
our mental health episode. So that's exactly what you had going on, and look at you all grown and stuff.
That's why I'm doing grown up activities.
I love that for you.
And I really saw the genuineness in your, because you be saying stuff sometimes. But I saw it. Like, y'all, he mean that. So let me tell y'all something.
That's true.
Since we on the subject, don't start disturbing my brother's peace. You're dead
Yeah.
to him.
Yes. Hey, that's true. What
Don't pick it back up.
like Drake said, is people dead to me still breathing? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I really feel like that this year. It's like
I feel like that too.
yeah,
I
like I
agree.
ain't got no ill will, but it's like that was last year. Just gonna stay over there. I'll stay over here.
What
We
Kiki
can
say?
keep
I'm sorry to this man. I ain't never met this man in my
Exactly.
life.
That's how I'm feeling with people. Like, we ain't got no beef, but it's no reason for us to talk. We
Right.
did that last year.
No,
Like,
no one.
Any conversations that should have been had already.
Yeah. At this point,
ample
it's-
time.
Yeah. I ain't hit
Heavy
you
on the ample time. I don't need closure. That's just the way for you. None
That's
of
how
that.
I feel.
I did. That is something I did do over the break. I met with at least one of the most toxic people I ever been with. Because we always had a bond outside of our relationship, and I hadn't seen him since we broke up. We've talked because I still do his taxes, but I'm gonna get some money. That's different. That's business. But I just wanted, because I am going into what's for me. I didn't want a what if. I don't need a person that can still do that.
Possibility,
Yeah,
like,
because
wow.
it was toxic and I loved it there. Nick called us Bobby and Whitney. That's how we
Oh,
were.
child.
Babe, you couldn't tell us nothing.
My bad. Like,
The king of R&B.
Yeah, I didn't want to go into that, and it wasn't no what ifs. It wasn't no I miss it. We had a genuine conversation. He said a lot of things. He touched on a lot of things. He did tell me I was toxic. He said meeting was toxic, and I was like, well, why did you agree? Nick said it too. But I think I had to do it for me, because although we had the conversation when we broke up, it's different to be able to sit in front of this person.
Yeah, and talk it through.
Yeah, and actually talk it through. There's no yelling. There's no you did this. There's none of that. So it was cool, and I felt good.
Yeah.
So y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. You people who be worried about that man. That man is gone.
could you do that, Michael?
What?
Sit and have that. I feel
Could
you
I sit
need
and
to
have-
with at least one person, and you know who the person is.
I don't know the person. You got to tell me, because I feel like I'm Gucci out here.
Welcome to Nola, baby.
No. No, I'm over that person. I be forgetting
It's not
about
about
that
being
person.
over, because that was over him.
Oh,
It's the
I'm Gucci on that.
because I feel like subconsciously there are certain relationships we do carry things because
only
of
one
our
that
attachment styles.
But the only one I feel like that's with, which we even had a semi conversation like last weekend, and that's going to be the one I was with
2024?
90 days. Yeah.
Oh, how did that go?
It was
Because she
cool.
plays
I mean-
you in your face twice.
Yeah,
she
but-
got to see me.
Yeah, she definitely.
I just
be
wanna
playing
talk
with
to
me. But no, it's like I feel like we just have a genuine understanding that it's never gonna be nothing. But at the same time, I feel like she's still my favorite ex. Like,
Because you're toxic.
yeah, I am toxic, and I feel like my other homegirl told me it's probably because I always just wanted her like approval or her, you know what I mean?
You valued her opinion on a lot.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
I can see
it's
that.
she was like a challenge basically, and she's the one who challenged me. So since she was
I can see
challenging
that.
me,
Yeah,
it
I
was
can see
more of I just wanted approval from her. But now it's just more of like, okay, I know she liked me and I like her, but it would never be nothing because would never get on the evil playing field. But we will always have love for each other, and we will always keep it real between each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's basically like a conversation we had, but didn't even have to have. It's more of like we talked and we know, like, okay, like I mess with you, you mess with me, but it will never be nothing, you know?
So in essence, do you feel you were conforming to be where she felt you should have been, not where you really wanted to be?
No, it's not even that. I think with her, it's more of like, we will have to be in two different people at a time to be the people that we want for each other, because we definitely not it right now. So maybe in the future we would be that, but at the end it still would be too late because you didn't want me when I was down.
And that's why I said you weren't done, because you just said in the future.
I mean, but it would never be a future, but you know what I mean, right?
Nah, I don't.
Nneka know what I mean.
In order for it to work, you guys will have to transform and be, sounds like inauthentic to what you are.
Yeah.
In order to, which means that's not your
It's
person.
not your person.
And we both know that.
Yeah.
So that's why we had a common ground.
I love
to
that.
Yeah. It's like we both know, like, nah, it'll never be that. But we still always have that love for each other and respect for each other.
Right.
That's why I said she's my favorite ex, you know?
See, cousins, even in your 30s, sometimes you still want that one person, and even though you know it ain't gonna work.
Ever. But you still know. But I do like that, because when you get in your 30s, you have that discernment and that conversation and understanding to know, like, this is a person that, you know, I could have really had something with, but I know will never go nowhere. But I still respect them and they still respect me. And we could be cool because there's no ill will, and we still want that person to end up with somebody, but we still love and care about each other, you know?
All right.
So
I love that. I think everybody should have that. So if she were to call you with needing something, you would go do it?
probably not needing nothing, go do it. But like if she ever wanted to talk or conversate or like, you know, wanted to like be there emotionally, like have a conversation wise, then yes. But me, as far as like, hey, can you do this for me? I probably wouldn't do it, just because when I feel like she just took advantage of me in a lot of different areas when it came to that, and I've never really received anything I feel like compared to that, you know? Like, okay, I got you and helped you through several situations that was like imperative for you, but I don't feel like I could ask you for the same thing, and I wouldn't.
And
So,
that's a problem.
yeah. So that's why it's like, nah.
Oh. Mike the Messenger, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
I like it. I like it, Nee.
Hey.
Yeah. Cool.
Cup is empty though.
Do not.
Could you not?
He from the trenches. He from Lufkin. Where you from?
I'm not from Lufkin, but I did go to high school.
He from Lufkin.
I went to high school for 3 years in Lufkin.
No.
10th through 12th, but that's another life. So, well, then we have another topic because
I was just trying to think, and I could feel like I couldn't relate to y'all in that moment. I was trying to contribute.
That's because you have a different attachment style.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Your attachment style allows you to go through those things right then and there.
And then
We
done.
be like, if it move on, and then it comes up later because we're triggered.
That's true too.
And a lot of people are not gonna say that. You know, I walk my around.
No, this is good. I like this.
But yeah,
thought about
that's
that.
what it is.
Yeah.
So although on the forefront our attachment style looks like the ideal, it's not.
No, it's not. And I've said that
shielding.
before.
We're shielding, we're holding.
Yep.
And if it's, you know, I do have the ability.
I wouldn't even say
can.
shielding and holding. I think y'all are hopeful.
Yeah, I think
Y'all are more
that's
hopeful
exactly what it
than
is.
any other attachment style.
Correct.
Yeah,
because
we
y'all
see all the possibilities.
Yeah. And y'all
Yeah.
kind of get engulfed in that, and
Yeah.
it becomes more of like a fantasy world.
It
And when it doesn't work, y'all sit in that energy a little bit longer
That's true.
we do.
than I
Then we
would.
should.
Should, and I would. And I'd be like, ooh, sure.
Give him, nigga ask for grace, you give him a whole bunch of grace.
Oh, man.
Gave him more
Give
grace
a
than
couple
Jesus.
months. Give him a couple months of grace.
Yeah.
Months, years.
And don't get me wrong, because that doesn't mean, because for those who don't who have forgotten, so my attachment style compared to theirs, they're both secure attachment styles, and I have more of a fearful, avoiding attachment style. So for me, I probably would have. I've already let go by that point. Once I see it's not going anywhere, when people start moving different, and so I pick up on energies, I think, a little differently than other people. So yeah, but you know,
That's true.
Yeah, so
It take us a little bit longer to get to the promised land.
that's okay. That's okay.
But when we
but it's
there,
good
baby,
though.
we
I
there.
mean,
Oh yeah.
well, I mean, I think once you find your person, I think that's an amazing attachment style to have because that means you're fully open.
All in.
Yeah.
From the get go.
Yeah.
Hey, come get me.
Me
Yeah,
too.
and once I'm settled and like in a good place, and you make me feel comfortable, then you do get that side of me.
Yeah.
It's just a matter. I'm not gonna walk in kicking in the door.
La la la.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We come in there door wide open, kicking it open,
Yeah,
testifying, and
yeah.
Relating.
And my personality stuff that would freak me out because
Yeah.
like
relating. I done became your therapist.
yeah.
yeah,
Well, I
we
think
bonding off the rip.
yeah, but it would freak me out because it's like how you feel like that already? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, hold up. Yeah,
We
no.
I have
You can't
instant
do it back to
connection.
me. That's the gag. Because I know
Yeah.
my limits.
No, that's what I'm saying. But a person with my attachment style, when you coming in with that energy,
Oh,
y'all because
yeah,
y'all are
yeah.
so sincere with it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all mean, I
We
feel
are
like y'all
genuine.
because I know
Yeah.
you guys. It's genuine feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a person like me, it'll freak me out since I am fearful avoidant. You
Oh,
coming
yeah,
in
you
with that
already
energy, I'm
side-eyeing.
like,
Who
so
sent
you
you?
faking? Like, what is this? Like, I feel like you playing in my face. Like, what is this?
What you got?
It'd
You got a
be
felony?
real, too.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
You trying to move in my house?
Yeah, you homeless. How you stay with
They
it?
really do be like, well, I'm thinking about moving with you because I like you.
Yeah, and y'all thinking like we starting our life together. I'm thinking like
That's exactly how
you a homosexual, aren't you?
You hear me to my blocked.
And no, sir. No, sir,
like,
doctor. We ain't doing that. But yeah,
so you say you don't want to cook dinner, eat, and spend the night together? What you talking about?
Now, see, you're a little more progressive than me.
Yeah, I be trying to. Hey, let's
You,
cook,
I
watch a
think you
movie,
got a
let's-
little more security attached to me because I'm gone.
yeah.
That's
You walk in his house, the rabbi there. We can go ahead and do this now, girl.
That
Nah,
freaks.
nah.
That's exactly where I go. I'll be like, you know what?
I told her I want to meet my girlfriend. What was this? The next day. What?
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, you know, I just got out. Oh, girl. Oh, Mike, I got to tell you about that.
So, moving on.
Yeah. Nah, we're not doing that.
Moving on. Speaking of love, love, 90s love.
How many people?
And the difference between 90s love and
Man.
the
Come
love.
Talk to me.
90s love was like that pure love, like when you just. That's what I'm talking about. It's like you meet
sing to me,
somebody and
daddy.
it's like, hey, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you too. You know what I mean? It'd be instant. I feel like
Love at first sight.
Yeah, I feel like it was more of a thing in the 90s versus today because today it's like it's so many. You see so many different faces like a million times a day, so it's not as significant. Back in the days, you ain't had that social media, so you seen somebody in the 90s, it's like love at first sight for real, because it's like, girl, I ain't seen nobody fine as you around here ever.
Not just that. Everybody ain't have builder bodies.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody
So-
look alike.
Okay.
Yes.
Go on.
Come on. This is my song, y'all.
Turn that up a little.
It's just an instrumental. Keep talking. So,
Up some more.
so you said 90s love was what? More?
I think.
Authentic,
Yeah.
real, genuine. I feel like it was more of a like intentional thing. In 90s love, it was more like look, I'm trying to bond and have love. It was more about the true essence of love. Just to say you was in love, to have somebody to love you, that was real. Versus now, it's not that. Love is more of like, this is just who I'm with for the moment, and like this is pictures of us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Versus in 90s, it's like, nah, like this is who we about to build a life and have a family with. Like it wasn't even really vacations or nothing like that. It was more like, this is who I'm with every day. I'm about to spend time with you. We about to watch movies and dance and, cook together. Like it was happiness.
It was okay for you to pick me up at my house.
Yeah.
Now I'm meeting you there.
Exactly. Yeah,
First
what time
date.
you said? Nah,
First
I'll pull
3
up.
to 4 dates.
That's true.
I'll
though.
meet you there. Give me the address.
Yeah, that back in the 90s, it's like you set the address, you pull up and you open the door, you come outside. You know what I mean? Yeah, flowers when you knock
He's
on the door.
singing to you. He
You meet the
smell
mama,
good.
you meet everybody in the family on
And
the
it
first
meant
date.
something because you'll still meet a mama today.
Yeah,
And she upholding his fugazi. Oh, the Wednesday girl was here.
Yeah. Still going to brunch with the ex. I mean, what are we doing?
Hello, and planning a life with the high school. You
Yeah.
know you were
That's
supposed
true.
to have my grandchildren.
Yeah.
Ma'am, F you and your son. Don't call me.
That's exactly how it is too. Nowadays, it's like you don't even have like those intentions of falling in love. It's more of like what we gonna do tonight? Like, I'm trying to see if I can get you home. In the 90s,
Oh, who doing that?
There's a lot of
everybody-
people that do that in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Not you as a person, but think
But-
about.
No, I wanted to make sure he.
but I'm talking about thinking as a society.
Yeah, as a
And I think that's
society.
what he's speaking to.
Yeah, like as a
true.
society, like
right.
it's more of when you go on first dates tonight. It's like, is she coming home? Or I mean, I can't speak from a woman's point of view, but as a man, that's how I feel like it's.
No,
like,
women doing it too, bro.
It's like, hey, we about to go out to eat, but is you coming over later? Back in the days, like coming home on the first date wasn't even like a thought. It was just like, I'm happy to be out in public with you. You know what I mean? Like that 90s love is
Yeah,
like,
you go home and call your
Yeah.
girlfriend and be like, girl.
yeah, you go home and be like, hey, dog, she was a real one. She was pretty. She was cool.
Yeah.
Like she held, wiped my napkin or, something simple. She put a straw in my drink for me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, dog, she ain't even nothing. She ain't even touched my hand. It's way different.
She on her phone.
Yeah.
Taking selfies. My favorite thing that I was taught from that time period by my parents were when a man opens the car door.
Oh, yeah.
When he opens the car door, you get in the car and you open his door.
Yeah, you
I
gotta lean
remember
over
I
to
did that
unlock
to a
it.
guy and he was just like,
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I just opened the door.
that was in that movie Brooklyn Tale.
Yeah. But that's the test.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, that was the test. If you,
Yeah.
you open the door
and
for
so,
her,
you
lock
know,
your door on
maybe at
purpose.
that moment he probably had a little Brooklyn Tale flashback because that little
Yeah.
baby was shocked.
Hey, that was a true test.
I don't
Like,
do
if
that
you
for
open my
everybody.
door for me, like, oh snap, she messed with me, dog. She made sure I got in here safely.
Yeah.
But hey,
Obviously, I trusted him. I was in his car.
little things like, but in the 90s, like being in each other's car, like that's just how it was. It wasn't no like meet me nowhere. It was like, okay, I'm gonna be at your house to pick you up at 8. Like, be ready. Like that's where that be ready at 8 come from, because back then it was like,
Friday night at
hey,
8.
what time do you want to go on date? That's where hot date at 8 came from. Like 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be pulling up on the dot at your house. I'm gonna bring you some flowers, knock on the door, introduce you to your mom, your dad, whoever opening. And then walk you to the car and we going out. Nowadays, is meet you at 8. I mean, be at Applebee's at 8.
You're in the trenches, my boy.
2 for 20. No,
You're in the trenches, my boy.
You're not taking me anywhere. My high school boyfriend took me.
Not in the 30 plus.
no,
You're not
look,
doing that.
Cheesecake Factory.
We can go to Applebee's. We can go to Applebee's when we solidify. You're not going there the first time.
Right.
I don't
hey.
even like their food.
Girl, you ain't even go to Cheesecake Factory. Nowadays you can't go nowhere.
I like Cheesecake Factory.
We're going to Steak 48 or
Well, not
better.
their food. But
I'm not, but y'all are. 'Cause
Steak 48.
I ain't taking nobody Steak 48 on the
I
first
don't.
date.
That's over.
I'm just saying, Steak 48 is definitely overrated.
Baby, listen, it's crawfish season. Talk to me nice. 5 pounds spicy with some garlic butter.
Look, that's the,
I don't care if it's in your
That's-
mama backyard.
that's the
Look, I don't care. It need to be something I eat. If I tell you I don't eat barbecue, do not pull up to no barbecue spot. It's gonna be a bad day for you, young man.
No, but that makes sense. Like, if you tell somebody something you don't like and they intentionally go somewhere you don't
Yeah,
like,
they just not the one.
Yeah.
Don't like you.
Yeah, they
'cause you ain't
controlling.
listening.
You're
No, you ain't
controlling.
even listening. That's
No,
dis-
you
not
listening.
listening.
You doing what you want to do. And I'm
Sometimes
gonna
they
show you.
legit not listening though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
And if they is listening, they do that. That's just disrespectful. Cause why you gonna take somebody somewhere you know they don't want to go to?
I think what I appreciate about the 90s love, at least by them, I think everything reflected love a little more. Don't get me wrong, because you still had the How to Be the Players and all kind of stuff too. But the movies reflected love. The music reflected love. Everything. It was more of a better depiction from magazines to
It was like a positive.
TV shows.
TV shows.
Yeah.
All of that reflected, whether it be rap,
Martin, we saw it. Come back.
No, but no,
just
that's for real,
period.
though. Yeah.
So the depiction, so people kind of gravitated because that's what's being seen. Now that's not what's being seen.
No,
You
you're
got
right.
these little fake IG videos of the cheating.
Or the what is it? Shake that for Drake, not shake that for me.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like
Isn't that
over. You
And
know
they
what I'm
had
saying?
that too, but it was still a balance. There's no
Yeah.
balance now. I think it's just like
No.
one side.
like even?
I agree with that.
I think I noticed, like you said, from a musical standpoint, when Chris Brown stopped singing about love and started singing about taking somebody girl, that to me was the end of the R&B era.
Well, I feel
Right.
like
I think it ended
early
before
Trey
him.
song. It was like even like no, because I feel like Trey song was like Neighbors Know My Name. Those are
Yeah.
it's romantic ish, But you know, like even,
They weren't no Jodeci's. They
but
weren't
he
the,
was. But he was. I
the
feel
Boys to Men.
Like that Trey Songz before that, he really was like early Trey Songz. Think about it. Him and even Neo.
That was the tail end though.
Even
Neo
Neo
for sure.
when Neo came in with the what is it, the calendar one,
we
his,
know
his
what
hit
you're talking
song, the one that made him the radio song. You know what I mean?
about. Which one?
With the
'Cause
love song.
Neo
I'm
had a
so
whole
So
run.
sick of love
yeah.
song.
Oh, yeah.
So sick of love.
But
It's not a love
that's
song,
not
though.
a love song.
But it was an anti-love song, but it was a love song because he said he's sick of love songs because of what happened to him. But
Well, he cheated. I mean,
I understand. What
real
I'm
life
saying
became real music.
is, all I'm saying is like in the 90s, like,
Yeah.
you know, they sung about that. Like that was his version of saying like, you know, I done lost love now. And I feel like that was the time where it started ending. Like he's sick of love songs. I feel like that's what kind of started the ending of real love songs. Like if you listen to that song, it's like he's tired of love songs. And then after that, the love song genre
say?
started
I
to
ain't
fail.
giving him all that credit. I'm just saying. I just think that social media started
Oh, yeah,
when they
definitely
started
did.
letting people without a college email get on Facebook.
Oh, it was over.
It was over
We felt
for.
exclusive. Didn't you feel? I felt
What's the-
exclusive.
It was
Hey.
over for the people. Okay.
I told somebody that yesterday. I
when
said
people
this was
started
exclusive.
when people
Yeah.
started doing skits to
Yeah.
prove a point, it was over for us.
No, because even what about Pretty Ricky? Like,
They were singing about
Listen.
having sex.
but it
Which
still
is
was
fine.
romantic.
What
though.
my point is,
We had a balance.
all of that. It was a balance.
Yeah.
We didn't have so you have a Pretty Ricky, but we didn't have a Jagged Edge to match the Pretty Ricky.
Like R. Kelly. R. Kelly balanced himself out.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
It was
sure
a 12
did.
play, but then it was a
TP3.
forever.
Yeah, and I Believe I Can Fly.
This is gonna last.
I'm talking about love. So we talking about love and you know,
And then he stepped in the name of love.
yeah.
He wanted to dance.
The
with you.
poetic
Hey, he
justice.
did. He
And then
did.
even with the hood movies, there was still a love story in
Always.
it. Boys in the Hood still had a
Boys in the
love
Hood.
story.
Higher
in
Learning
it.
still had a love story.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
even Men's to Society had a love story.
No
Right.
cap.
They're
So
trying to
that's what I
move out
mean.
the
We're
hood
missing
together.
the balance of it.
We are, and I don't know how to get it back, y'all. It's just getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Society,
I'm trying
humanity.
to. Well, the thing is, they have love songs now.
No,
No, what is it? The
Sing
Data
one.
8, that dude who the thug with the face mask who sound like he looked crazy, but he got
See, I can't even. I don't know.
the Data 8. Yeah,
I don't know.
you got to put us
I'm
on.
gonna have to. But anyway, that's like a love
I
song.
like Brent
but it's
Faiyaz.
just different.
Brent Faiyaz is trying, but he can't carry it.
No,
And that's what I mean. I'm not talking about these one-offs. I
Yeah,
mean,
she's saying there's
the
not a
grand scheme.
balance. Like we should not be trying to figure out what this one person can sing. We should have a plethora in the list.
So I mean, we got SZA. You know,
The girl is singing about suicide.
that's
and-
one song. She
no,
got-
that's her whole album.
No. I would not let you.
I'm not talking about these one-offs.
But so SZA,
Okay,
Summer Walker don't
okay.
sing love songs.
Listen to what she.
But she has
said.
more her songs too.
I mean, she do.
We don't have anything to counter.
I'm giving counters. That's what
No,
I'm trying to
SZA
do.
talking about she gonna do bodies and all that for a
If
dude.
you had enough to give counters, you trying
That's a
to
love song.
discredit my point.
listen
But at
to
the end of the
music.
day, the music that was playing, the music's playing now, is not enough to make people even fall in love genuinely.
That's true.
So
And
they're
then
going
we-
based off the music. Like
Yep.
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to find like a.
No, you
love-
can't. The thing
music
is
song.
we're not saying they are not there. We're saying there is not a balance.
and it's not enough to
It's
make
not
people
enough
want
to-
that love.
Yeah.
That's true.
So they are
it's
the
definitely not
just
enough.
like a lot of things have become now the minority. That is one of those things, and unfortunately,
It's spilling over
It's spilling,
into
yeah.
the 90s love that we're not seeing.
and so
anymore.
It's hard.
I mean, y'all think
miss
that's because
it.
we don't have like male groups anymore? Because I
No,
feel like
it
male
has
groups-
nothing
think
to
it's
do with
outside
it's
of music.
society.
Yeah.
Oh, just inside.
It's
well,
society
yeah,
as a whole.
society
We
doesn't
are
value
we
love.
are now a more selfish society.
Oh yeah.
Like the humanitarian in people is gone.
Right.
Yeah.
It's non-existent.
And when people say that they need each other, they don't say that like they used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can go back and like, this person made me better.
Yes.
Or this person's pouring into me.
Yes.
You don't get that. People are so quick to,
Selfish.
Write people off.
yeah, or not even put any energy in it. City boys up, hot girls up. You know what I mean? But
Men
at the
do
end of the
this.
day,
Women should do this. Shut up.
but at the end of the day, where's that gotten you? Like for
Nowhere.
real.
At
mean, that's
home
true.
looking at social media.
Because we don't have any like true like love pushers out there. That's what I
Even
see
if
what
we
y'all
did,
saying.
they don't have backup.
Right.
I mean, I know.
That's like me going to the White House trying to get a law changed by myself.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Like you don't want feeling that way. Well, we're changing it.
Ma'am, why are you here? Do you have an appointment? That's what they gonna hit me with. Are you cleared? No, I'm gonna leave. I was just touring. Don't
Now
worry
that you
about
say
it.
that, it's like I mean, they got people who try to bring R&B back, but even with R&B, they're not still singing love like
It's
that no
more-
more.
but-
It's more of like, because what's her name? Money Long. She had, the hours and hours, but
But there is
Is
money
it
long,
women?
but there is no.
I think it's the problem is there's no men pushing the love agenda. It's
You
mostly
can't.
women.
It's not a gender specific. It's
I feel like
a
we got women out
society.
here. No,
We're
I
not
do
saying
agree
there are
with
no
that.
love songs.
Yeah, I think you missing.
You're
that.
missing it.
No, I know
You
what you're
are.
saying, but
No,
I'm saying
you
to get
can't.
us
In the
back
grand
on
scheme
track.
of things, you need everybody,
Mike.
and it needs
okay,
to
I got you.
sell. You know what I mean?
Mike.
Like there's no one.
Because you're about to piss me off. Mike, look, check this out. I'm on the chip aisle looking for Skittles, bro.
Right.
It's one
What
bag of
is?
Skittles right here because somebody
Somebody
bad
left
kid
it.
put it there. But it's not enough Skittles to have this dude back
Yeah.
for me
Got
to
you.
believe this
I
is Skittle
got you.
aisle. You see?
Yeah.
It ain't that. It ain't there. I
It's
just
there.
need to
It
see
ain't.
a plethora of it.
And
to
it's not just
believe it.
music.
Yeah,
Put
I
it back in
It's a-
television.
Television,
Movies, yeah.
society. Because even like those, I remember when I first discovered that there were the IG and the YouTube couples because my kid was watching. They was watching CJ So Cool, and I was like, "Who is that?" And then I'm watching it, and then voila, now everybody is a family. That's when Queen Naja and all that kind of stuff came out, and I'm like, they not even. It's toxic.
So they not biting their hand like Jamie Foxx in that movie to bleed just to show you I love you.
Oh yeah,
You know,
she was running. Yeah,
Yeah.
Trying
I
to
want
let
you outside in leather in Houston heat.
I want you outside in the boombox with some rain.
Yes.
Yeah, they ain't getting that no
I
more.
want you to call my mama and get a list of all my favorite stuff and show up with it and sing me a song. Write me a song.
Right.
Write
You
me
know
a
what?
poem.
Yeah, they don't do
Write
that
me
no
a
more.
letter. Don't text me. Write it.
Some old school.
The crazy part
Yeah.
about it, and not going too detailed into my current situation now, but I will share that I do get a little bit of that because I don't touch doors.
Yeah, okay.
As you shouldn't.
A door, like period.
As you shouldn't. You don't touch a card either, but that's for another show. Because that's another thing wrong with these knackers.
Nah,
A door.
we
You know what I
don't-
mean? But even if I'm driving,
Oh, okay.
so say you're
Yes.
going somewhere,
Yes.
he will come around and
Yes.
still open my door, or before I even get in the car.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's just like
That's supposed to
simple
be.
things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The letters, the handwritten cards.
Okay.
And from what you're saying, from can we go home on the first night? That wasn't even.
Yeah.
A thought. It wasn't a gesture. It wasn't a hint.
Exactly.
And another thing, full disclosure, we talked literally probably like a month before our first date,
Yeah.
which is something I'm not used to. Neither one of us kind of.
Yeah.
Nobody at this table.
Well, it was a different approach.
Well, I
You know what I
get that.
mean?
You talk to somebody with month without going out?
Yeah. You talking about they in town now?
But not because you being cheap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Or you're trying to skip to get to know me because
Right.
you have a
Yeah.
different agenda.
agenda exactly.
Yeah.
So I
Well, that's
think
good.
it could. I think it can be done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know it can be done.
I feel like right now it's only the older generation that's going to do some 90s stuff because we
No.
miss it.
So hold on.
When I say older, I just meant the 30 plus crowd
No,
because
I was gonna attest to that because
it's some 90s.
let me tell
90s
you something.
babies.
If I didn't do it's a 2000 baby. If I didn't do anything, me and that ex-husband of mine, if we didn't do anything right, my kids give you 90s from the way they
That's
dress,
good, too.
from the way they talk, from their music. Even my oldest is dating, and I'm not ready because it's my baby, but. Just he opens the doors. He does. He don't even do that for me.
Right.
But he does. Like you can see the way he talks, the way he carries himself.
As a
He-
gentleman.
that is, it may be doing a coming back like a.
I'm hoping
Maybe with
Like
the younger
fashion.
generation.
because even
yeah.
with the fashion, I tell Abby all the time. If sis was in school with me, she was giving the girls a run for that. She don't dress revealing. She don't do
Yeah.
that. She even had y'all remember how I came for your for Nneka Palooza, my little thing with the. Even when she does that, she did that for it was Backwards Day or something. It was so tactful. She had the oversized overalls with the crop top, but you still couldn't see. You seen like not even a centimeter of her skin.
you
And
should
she
be.
had the poetic justice braids up. She wearing my oversized shirts. I can't find none of my stuff. Like, it's her thing. Like, she's wearing the tube
retro.
socks. The other day,
Yeah.
yesterday to school, she wore the tube socks up here with her tennis, and it was fly.
They
I
bringing
said,
it
look
back.
at her. Yeah. So I'm not saying my kids are going to be the capsule, because don't put that pressure on my children. But I'm just saying, if they can just spread the wealth, we might be okay, because these are our next doctors, lawyers. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Right.
you can definitely show
And
their
I don't
children
want young
that's,
boy playing while you
raised.
being my dentist. I don't want to hear that.
Right.
No shade, young boy. But,
Well, you can't even trust them now because it may be a whole skit. May not be a dentist. They just put playing in your mouth.
This ain't
For
even
real?
a-
Yeah.
they
Run them to
done
the airport.
yeah.
Now you got to ask credentials. Baby, where's your credentials?
Hey, because they know how to make some these days.
Anybody
Scammers.
under 35, I need
Facts.
to see you. Finna
No, seriously.
give me a deep cleaning.
Show me
Where's
some
your credentials?
certificates.
Yeah, right.
That's
Show me
sad.
something.
You right, though. I didn't even think about that, because they do be doing skits. Like,
Beauticians, everybody.
Yeah, they know how to. Dog, these,
Oh.
one thing I will say, but they smart is all outdoors, but they not like.
they have no common sense.
yeah.
They don't have no
'Cause
common
everybody, they do everything they can to impress the other person.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about the new generation. New generation is doing about impressing everybody instead of impressing the one person you like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like back in the days, you only want to impress this girl. Like you could care less about what everybody else think. Long as you made this one smile, you won. You know what I mean?
We can
Like,
go back to the 60s where he brought his homeboys to sing backup on your mama porch.
Right.
Yeah, because you want that person to be
Yeah.
impressed. Like
Get
that.
back to like the country old folks say coat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Caught me, baby.
Yeah, they
when
wanna
we
be
hold
courted.
hands, we go together.
Yeah.
Facts. You can only do that in public.
But the thing is, it feels better.
It does.
Because it feel. I think back in the days, that type of love, you knew, like, if somebody liked you, you knew they liked you. It
Right.
wasn't no like, you like me because you want to do something, or you like me for clout, or you like me for money. Back in the 90s, if somebody
intentional.
liked you, it's like you knew they liked you for you. It was a different feeling
And
because
they didn't care.
about nothing else. They only cared about liking you for the person that you was. They saw past the bad boy. They saw past the rich person. They saw past all that. All they wanted to do was like you because you liked them and y'all
Yeah.
like each other and y'all like how y'all made each other feel. Back then it was about feelings. Now
Right.
it's not about feelings.
Yeah, it's feelings. Now everybody business. It's a business.
Yeah.
And when it always wasn't that. Now, while it may be a business element to it,
Even in business, I gotta like you.
yeah.
Yeah. If you want it to last.
And
Yeah.
you're still choosing each other.
You are
in the
at
midst
the
of
end the
that.
day. I think that's another thing that I've noticed with dating is a lot of people feel just because that this is what they want or this is how they do things, that that's how it should be.
Exactly.
And anything that is opposing to that is wrong. No, you can't tell me how to love me.
Exactly.
I'm trying to give you a little cheat code.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think that's probably the biggest part. Or even there are people out here who are giving bare minimum when you date, and they don't feel that's bare minimum. And whereas that may not be bare minimum to you, it's bare minimum to me. So I think if I'm saying leave me alone, you should just leave me alone. Come on, Neek cutting up. We need to. That's what we need to do. We need to do a 30+ podcast soundtrack.
Listen.
I like it.
All right.
No, I mean, I guess to close out this particular topic, I think 90s love. We just need to bring back 90s love.
We gonna try, y'all. Y'all need to help us though. Y'all can't be out there talking about y'all city girling and
Let's leave that. in
Young Miami is
2023.
no longer y'all idol. Let it go.
Lead
Yeah.
that in 2023.
Yes.
Lead the men don't like this, women don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Leave
goodness.
all
That
that.
stuff is so crazy.
This year just need to be about love, like
And pouring into each
2024.
other,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's more about like, hey, I mess with you, you mess with me. Like,
Let's
let's make
do
something
this.
rock. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
And embarrassing people. Don't be coming here having people come to you as a woman. And all that kind
yeah,
of stuff.
like I'm so that needs to die down too.
Heavy on that. Y'all know y'all in relationships or possible ones. Close that before y'all go deal with somebody, because I do truly believe you can meet your person while you getting out of something, but you can't court. Go ahead. Let me shut up. That's another show.
That's that 2022.
Listen.
That's that
That's that
2000 love.
Yeah, that's
90s love. I feel like you really just adapted to the person. Like, hey, this is how you are.
I don't think they adapted. I
know
think
what
they
I
was
mean?
truly meant for each other.
That's what I'm saying. Because you adapted to each other's ways and you didn't let it bother you. It's like, oh, that's what you do. Okay, that's cool. I rock with that. This is what I do. You rock with that? All right, cool. Like, then we rock together.
Well, I think no matter what, even in the bad days, because 90s love isn't perfect. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
They was cutting up. They had to deal with crack, baby. You a strong one. You stay with a crackhead,
Yeah,
baby.
you're strong. However, I think in the midst of all that, you still chose each other.
Exactly.
And I think that's the
at the end of
importance
the day.
it.
And it was solid.
Yeah.
It was solid. It was like,
Man.
that's my crackhead. Watch up. Don't talk
Okay.
about my man.
That was I'm going to stand beside.
And they meant
That's
it.
probably where that came
meant
from.
it, right?
It meant
they
it.
meant it. Like, I would say that too. The 90s, like, when you rocked with somebody, like, nobody can't tell you nothing bad about that person. You rocked with them. Like, it's me and you versus the world, and anybody talking against you
Shout
is
out
an
to Pac.
enemy.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have a 30 plus therapy question.
Yes. Let me read. We're about to help the people today because this was
And
just.
for those who are looking for 30 plus therapy, feel free to send us a voice note or an email to the 30 plus podcast at gmail.com, or even send your voice note to our IG story. We take that too. And you can name anonymous, like we won't say your name, all that good stuff.
Right.
We'll just fix your life like
Correct.
a Yana Van Zant.
We'll give you some
Correct.
good advice.
So this question came from a man.
Okay.
He is 30 plus. He said, women, I got a question. So you starting to talk to a man. Yes, y'all, I'm reading like him. I'm not finna fix the grammar. So you starting to talk to a man. You're really digging him. Y'all running through the back and forth question, asking, just getting to know each other. You ask him why he's single, and he say he cheated in his past relationship. What y'all doing? And he say don't come with the lies either. So don't lie to us, because we're going to poll this on the page. Yeah. What?
So he said he cheated.
In his
Y'all get
past
to know each
relationship.
other.
Yeah.
What y'all feel about that? I have actual women who I know have done this. Like, they cheated in their past relationships and they don't tell the guy. They don't feel comfortable telling them.
Because they know they were wrong.
Yeah. And they feel like the dudes go judge them afterwards.
Oh, they are. Kill us as be calling us spade. Men are less forgiving about a lie.
Yeah.
That's the whole women can be hoes and men can't. I mean, yeah, men aren't thing.
All right, Cookie. So I told you that I cheated. What you feel like? How you?
If we're getting to know each other, we really like each other, and you like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
why I
Mike,
didn't
why your
work.
relationship didn't work, and then you're like,
Oh yeah, I cheated. What you thinking?
I'm gonna ask you why. That's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna say. Why?
That's good.
Because number one, I've had a conversation with people about the definition of cheating.
Yeah.
My definition is if you even having a conversation that you have to hide, that's cheating to me.
Yeah.
So I need to know what your level of cheating is before I judge you.
Yeah.
So if you tell me, hey, you stepped out, all right.
We gonna take it in this scenario as just slept with somebody else.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it ended up. His scenario was he slept with somebody. The guy who questioned that was.
You feel like he gonna cheat on you?
Absolutely. Just call a spade a spade. Here's the deal, because it's the key word in here was your last relationship, which
Yeah.
isn't too far from me.
That's true.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't teach a dog new trick, an old dog new tricks. I do see it's an oxymoron because I do believe people can change.
Yeah.
But, this exact quote I told somebody last night was I stayed with somebody who did cheat, and that food was on the jungle gym at the playground. You hear me? So that's why for me, I would have to move. I would have to move on.
Immediately.
I
You
would.
just
I
not let
would
it get to
because I'm already an overthinker. So
Yeah.
now I'm a side eye you.
You don't trust
and
you
I
off the rip.
I don't feel that's fair to you. However, the honesty is everything.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your honesty, but it's a no from me.
What about you, Neek?
You hear what song playing?
Not next lifetime.
So you, in case you can't hear it,
She just letting you know. Hey.
Hey, understand? I want to hear it out.
you'll hear it out. Cause you
Would
feel
I
like,
immediately dismiss? Maybe.
would that depend on how you already felt about the person? So like, what if you already really liked them? Is it like, okay, well maybe you won't do that to me, or
it depends on like when was your last relationship.
And that's what I said.
Have you done the work between then and now?
Okay.
Now, if you say you cheated, well, you know, in my 20s, how to, you know, if you cheated in your 20s, it's a little different than you.
Yeah. So he need at least a 14-year gap. Sound like
14.
You need to grow up.
well, because we're in our 30 plus.
But
so
you said
can't-
14.
She said in your
I
20s.
know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm
14,
saying if you talking
20,
about, well, you know, back in my 20s, I kind of did my thing.
Yeah.
and I haven't been in a relationship since, then I'm cool with that. But if you're telling me, hey, my last relationship was 9 months ago.
Yeah.
And you cheated.
And you cheated, and you was with this person, I'm sure, long term. Because
What if it wasn't?
Not
like that?
necessarily, but period. The fact that you cheated, why? I just need the backstory.
I need the backstory, and I
So
really
you
want to
the
talk
whole
to her.
story?
I don't need to talk to her, huh?
I do.
You need
I appreciate the
cheating.
honesty,
Yeah.
but I need to know why you cheated.
Okay.
What made you not go and have that
What is
conversation?
what is an acceptable answer?
Whatever answer he give me is acceptable, but I'm not gonna deal with it.
No, that's what. No, when I say acceptable, what answer you feel like would be like, okay, I could deal with it because of that reason. That reason.
You really
was-
want to know? My answer so childish.
What?
Go ahead.
She ain't want to give you none.
Okay.
I feel like you can, if you had the conversation. If you had the conversation, you did the work. But even still, at 36, let me just be honest. Leave. Just leave, bro.
Nigga, what if that was your answer? Would you accept that? If he was like, basically, she didn't give me none. Like she wasn't. I was trying and she wouldn't give me none, so I had to go get something elsewhere.
I think, like she said, leave.
Yeah. Why you just didn't leave instead?
Right.
Because you holding on to falsehood. And then now, so I feel like every time you get this, because you can't, let's use that scenario. I'm not giving you any, so you go and cheat. You can't tell me you still want to be with me because every time I don't want to give you some, you're going to go cheat.
Right.
That I'm not dealing with that.
I get that.
Because let's dig into deep. Did you ask her why?
Why?
Do you not want to? Is it a trust issue? Because
Is there
that
a medical
is a
issue?
medical issue. How are you
Is
feeling?
it a mental
Does
issue?
the length of time that you were with that person matter?
Absolutely.
Like,
What do you
for
mean?
example, I was with her for 5 years, and then for the last 3 years, she stopped giving me something, so I cheated. Or I was with her a year, and she stopped giving me nothing, so I cheated. Like,
Yeah,
does
because
the-
why
the
were you
time
still there
matter?
that long?
Okay, I was with her 2 months. So
So-
that's what I'm saying. Like, does the length of time they were together matter about the cheating?
Cheating to me, period, is really not acceptable. I think I'm more willing to listen to it if it's something that you did as in your younger years.
Gotcha. Just not in the 30 plus.
Yeah, like when you was outside, was single, kind of doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to you cheating on your wife
Gotcha.
or somebody that you were like in
Yeah.
Serious commitment.
commitment with.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like at that point, what would make me different?
Correct.
Different person, but what in the grand scheme of things will make me different?
Will I trigger you?
Right.
And so I remember when I was married and we were going to premarital counseling, and I remember the pastor had said, we were talking about cheating. It was infidelity was on the forefront. And he was like, so if one of y'all cheated, y'all feel that's grounds for a divorce? And we looked at each other, bust our laugh, and was like, yeah, we do. That's in the Bible. Since you want to talk about Bible.
Right.
And he was like, well, be as that may, or whatever. I've been married to my wife 20 whatever years at that time. If she cheats, I'm not gonna throw away 20 some years. And I said, well, here's my deal. If she didn't cheat none of those other years and she decided to wait 20 some years to do it, you disrespectful.
Yeah.
You need to go.
That should have been a real conversation.
Y'all should have
at
saw how that
point.
first lady looked at me. I said what they said. He needs to leave you if that's what you're gonna do. And I don't know if something happened. I don't know because it looked like it was a little truth to that. I don't know if it was his end, her end, or both of their end because they both look like they could go.
Yeah.
But that's
I feel like
my
that too,
point.
though.
I
We didn't
don't.
get it this
You
long.
don't.
We
Yeah,
should
you don't
talk
get no
about
credit
this.
for that.
Yeah.
So
Why
that's
this
to
ain't a
go to
conversation?
that goes to your point about time frame matter. Like she said,
Yeah.
you cheat. Because to me, I'm going to judge you worse if I found out you was with that lady 15 years and you waited to the end, the last week of y'all
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
Oh, I'm finna be mad at you.
I got you.
Because what's the point? You should have left her.
cheated back in
You should have left her.
1985.
And so I've had guys, how you were saying, girls have told you and they didn't want to tell guys. I've had guys ask me, have I cheated? I've never slept with anybody, but I have cheated because I've had conversations with men while I was in relationships that was dead. But at the end of the day, I still was in a relationship.
I got you.
So
Still a respect thing.
yeah, it was a respect thing, even though
Gotcha.
they wasn't respectful.
I ain't never cheated because black men don't cheat.
We're not gonna do that. On that note, what a way to close the show.
We just said we wasn't doing
They
it.
may not cheat the
Charlemagne.
damn show live. So okay, so make sure you are following the 30 Plus podcast on all social media. Make sure you
I'm
send us.
with you when you're right.
I mean, hey,
I'd rather you cheat.
I
Don't
can't-
lie to me, baby, because
Look.
I'm gonna punch your teeth out.
Oh, snap.
Lord, let me close this thing out. Make sure you're following the 30 Plus podcast on all social media. Make sure you join us on live for 30 Plus Partners. So if you really are a black man that don't cheat, we trying to
your
get
boy.
you in pajamas.
For this Christmas, for real.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's is coming.
Oh, yeah. We trying to get y'all Valentine's Day. We trying to have y'all out here eating good and getting wined and dined.
Yeah.
I need my crawfish bouquet.
And on that note, we gonna go ahead and get on out of here.
It was a good episode. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hey y'all, we back. Tell your mom and them.
Yeah, all of them.
Yes, indeed. So in this case, y'all, be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at it. Until next time, see you and see you. Peace.
Get your hands up, yeah.